We are at 835 Dante Street in Uptown, New Orleans in the Carrollton neighborhood. This property is an antebellum property. I mean, literally, this house is 1843 is the year it was built. It's over 175 years old. This is an amazing property. It is actually 3 lots. So you see the house here. There is an extra lot there, all right, that comes with it. And we're on the corner. We're actually on the corner of Dante and Burthe Streets. The tarp that you see in front of me has nothing to do with the property. That's somebody's car. But you can see the historic nature of this property. This property is an amazing, it has so much history that's pouring through the wood, if it could tell stories. The foundation, this is the type of house where some people like to come in and flip, fix it up, flip it, make some money. Really, for contractors though, this is the type of house that you buy and you renovate and you move in yourself. It's 2,753 square feet of living space. That doesn't count the upstairs, which potentially can be more living space, and it would easily put you over 3,000 square feet of living space. Notice you have the stone fence. Okay, and this property is actually zoned to allow you to have a guest structure, another residential structure on it as well, besides the 3 lots. Like, even if you just sold that one off, this one, you would be allowed to have another small structure like a guest house on the back of the property, which we'll show you in a little bit. But we're in a very special part of New Orleans too. Flood zone X, by the way, no flood insurance required. Typically high and dry ground over here. You've got 5 to 6 bedrooms. You can do fewer if you want. You'll see as we go through, and up to 3 or really more full baths. But there's room for 3 as it stands right now. So let's go check it out. We're actually gonna go in through the back because the front part is not traditionally accessible. You'll see why in a few minutes. A couple other things to note before we go inside as I'm thinking about it. I want you to see over here. See, the piers are in good shape. You'll feel there's probably a little leveling that needs to be done, but all in all, the piers are solid. And then, this is a 5th generation home. So this home has been in the family for 5 generations. So when you buy it, it can be in your family for 5 generations, and you leave them a really cool legacy. We are coming up on the back porch, and this leads into the kitchen. As we go through the house, now that we're on the inside, we came in through the back door on the back porch. Please understand, somebody is still living here, and then they're sorting through generations worth of possessions. So this home, it can be 5 bedrooms, it can be 6 bedrooms, you can make it 3 bedrooms. There's a lot of flexibility. There's currently 2 working full bathrooms and potentially space for a 3rd, which I'll show you as we go through it. I just want to show you first the high ceilings. And just some of you'll see these beautiful floors as we go through. Remember, this house is from 1843. So even just looking at the wood walls that you have here, this is wood. And you have like a really beautiful wood. So those are actual seams in the wood, and you can see the wood wall in between. Not paneling, but pine boards or whatever type of wood it is. Here's like a little pantry nook, appliance nook. And here's a more formal, I'd say actually more casual sitting area. Now it is window units. And this can be a little parlor, sitting room, or you can make it more of a dining room, because then you've got, this leads back to the kitchen. You have a better view. And so we came in that door right there that goes to the back porch. And coming back this way, this is formal dining. just some of the architecture. This is a special house. Now there is a fully functional bed and bath over there we're going to check out in a minute, but I want to take you through some of the opportunities that you have as we go through this door right here. This is a full bathroom. And yes, there is a set of stairs in it. We're going to go up there in a minute. Bedroom. Just the woodsy smell, like that, just New Orleans architecture. Not a mildewy smell, not a wet smell, which you can have in some homes down here, but just like a seasoned wood. There's one of the many fireplaces in the home. It's just classic. So timeless. Now we're coming up. This is the front porch over here on the other side. Here's another fireplace. Now we're coming on to front door, the area of the house that is not finished. So here's your front door, and here's your foyer. So as you go down straight, that door goes back to that formal dining room. And this construction material, this wood, there's some wrought iron, like this can come with the house. They are fine with that staying. And you can see this beautiful, just majestic center hall, and you have rooms on either side going back. So bedroom here that we were just in, just so you can get your bearings. Bedroom there. Or you can make this a front sitting room. Again, you can go as low as 3 or 2 if you want, and you can go as high as 5 or 6. Coming off to the right side of the front door, here's another sitting room. See the old like plaster and lathe. Fireplace behind there. And then again, this door goes to that main, that center hall. Bedroom, fireplace. Now this room has been, in the past, it's been a kitchen. It's also been a bathroom. So this is where your third bathroom could be. There's pipes running right here. There's some other behind the chest. So a long time ago, I want to say this was around World War II, may have been World War I or both. This actually was a fourplex. The family still owned it, the family still lived in it, but they used it to generate income with all the soldiers coming in and then going through basic training and then going off shipping out to overseas. Now I backtrack to the bathroom. We're going up. So this could be a walk-in attic. You can move the stairs. You can decommission this bathroom. This is the type of house, since it's raised, you have so much possibility. Now what I'm showing you here, I did not count as living space, although you could easily make it living space. So right now, I would count this almost as a walk-in attic, but easily count as living space. Now, down here, you've got those rooms that are currently shut off to the rest of the house. That's what the gaps are. Easily playroom. You can make another suite up here. There's a lot to be done. And then you have little areas where you can still have, you can see this, some attic storage. But this wood, it's literally hundreds of years old. As is some of the possessions. So we've circled back. Now here, again, that door goes the center hall back to the front door. This door is that flex, that bathroom that you can make, comes off here. We're rooting back to, here's the living room, and then this bedroom right here. And there's high ceilings everywhere. Full bath. And then here is closet. And also the laundry room. So this goes back. So now we're coming out the back door. We're back here by the kitchen. All right, here's the back porch. There's some repairs going on to that house over there. So here, we're off the back of the house now. You can see how it's raised. And then, again, the property is 3 lots. This is zoned to have you're allowed to have an outbuilding, a guest house, a small other, basically another residential dwelling. Now this, as it's really just being used as a shed right now, you can see you have gas. There used to be a bathroom in here. All right, you can make this something else. You can make this another functional space for you easily. Given the historic nature of the property and the history within these walls, don't just leave it as a shed. Make it something worthwhile. The zoning allows you to do that. Take advantage of what you have. This right here, you've got, used to obviously be a structure. You can make this a garage. You can make this a covered patio area. There's so much you can do with this. But since we're here, here's the driveway. It makes sense. You can have your covered parking right here. And then you've got fenced area garden, but this whole, we're gonna go around the front. You've got the whole garden area here, this extra lot. It's 90 feet going this way, 117 feet going front to back. Okay, so here's this side yard, this extra lot that we've got here. So this is where you can put a pool, play area. Again, another cabana, if the back one's a garage. But you can see the beauty of the house. There's another little side porch. There's a Japanese maple. So this is the house. Okay, 835 Dante Street in the best part of New Orleans. So that's the property. Come check it out. It's historic. You know, serious inquiries only, given the historic nature and that somebody's living here. Please, at the same time, if you have an agent, let them know you want to see it. If you don't have an agent, let us know you want to see it. We're happy to show it to you. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, bye-bye.